My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Into the Breach. Now, I'm kind of debating a little bit here whether or not I should full clear. Like, should I complete 4 islands? Or should I start working on the other squads to get their achievements? Beat the game with all 10 primary squads any length. Apparently, I've only done that with 7 of the squads. That seems weird to me. I could have sworn I'd done 1 with each. But we'll pick up this, the hard victory. Finish a corporate island without taking mech damage. I mean, it seems like for all of the rest of these, like the challenge runs and the island challenges, they're best done on easy. Because you don't really want to, challenge yourself by not upgrading any of your weapons on hard mode or anything like that. I don't think it's going to be so forgiving. So I'm trying to decide what I do here. I really want to go to an island that has beetles, though, just because getting beetles to charge one another is so good. Yeah, I'm doing it. Alright. We'll at the very least do this and then probably scatter off to the end. I'm actually heavily inclined to pick up the +1 on Vec hormones here. And the reason for that is because the Vec on this island, the Scion rather, that affects this island, gives them all armored, which is going to be a bit of a problem for us. Okay, we'll put Henry Kwan there because you can move through people. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Time pod. Alright. If only I could throw without murdering. I could throw this Leaper over here and then it would kill this Alpha Centipede for me. Because the Leaper does 3 damage and it does extra 3 damage to a friendly. So I could have it kill the Alpha. The Alpha Centipede is probably going to be the hardest thing for us to deal with. The easiest way that I can immediately imagine dealing with it is by swapping the direction of its attack and then just having it attack downwards. Which would actually destroy this forest tile, and it would put acid on this space for which this Vec is going to emerge into. One building target, 2 building target, 3 building target, 4 building target. See, that's the problem. We're going to have to find something that dislocates 2 of them at the same time. Oh, we can actually do that. It's drop a bomb on this civilian building that will kill the Leaper and the Scarab. Yeah. So it's probably that first. I obviously don't want to throw you onto there, so... Actually, Henry should do this first. Yeah, throw this over. And this is so Henry doesn't get lit on fire, because instead Henry will just be knocked away. And then I... flip your attack, but I have to do that afterwards. Okay. This looks good. Then we have Archimedes come through here, confuse you. And then I can actually just have Archimedes go and secure that. So we've got both of the Alpha still on the field, which is a bit rough. Not exactly what I was hoping for there. But it could be a lot worse. Double damage. Quite interestingly, that's actually a kill. I think I want to do that one. Yeah, that seems really good. So it takes 2 damage to the bounce, 2 damage to the acid, then 1 for running into Archimedes. Can I get them to hit one another in any meaningful way? I mean, this Alpha Centipede does attack first, but if I have it attack the other Centipede just by pulling it 1 space up in any fashion, then it'll still hit this building, right? So I actually don't want to do that. This dislocates everything, and then it has you attack a mech space, which actually isn't even that bad. This is definitely our first action. Now, as for how I'm going to deal with this Alpha Scarab, that's a wee bit more difficult. Like, it's not difficult, actually, but it is a wee bit more difficult. Just trying to find a good place to put you. Is there any place that's better than any other place to put you? Or should I just, you know, throw you out of position? I think I just throw you out of position. I'll just have you repair. Heck of a lot of units on the map right now. Confusing shop would be really good there. So initial impression is that's not bad. 2 pretty easy kills. Is there a better utilization of that attack? There's that. But it does leave this laser mech alive. I can also do the bump in the other direction in order to kill the laser mech. It wouldn't kill the Alpha Scarab, though. And that would be this one. Let's think about things first from Archimedes' perspective. So the first attack is going to be the laser mech, so I could just pull the Leaper out of the way, have it killed by the laser mech, but that's really boring. Like, extraordinarily boring. This Alpha Centipede needs to die. And I can kill this Alpha Scarab just by throwing it over myself, and it'll fall into the drink and die. That also lets me block a spawn. So this is almost certainly the move that kills this. And if I do Abe's shot there first... yeah. That's the way to do it. Okay, I've got to explain this correctly. But Abe's shot here has to happen first, so that then Henry can move over here and dunk you completely. And then it's just this Leaper, and I could reverse its shot, or I could pull it out of position. May as well do that, and then just get myself in a better position for later. So now I've literally just got these 2 enemies that I'm gonna have to deal with next turn. Oh, sure, free that. See if I care. Henry Kwan actually needs to kill more things. Well, color me surprised. Okay, I'll have Henry Kwan kill you then. Good work, Henry Kwan. Nice murder you've just committed there. And here I was thinking Henry Kwan would probably have the most experience, but I guess they have the least. I've also been swapping around pilots, so that probably makes a bit more sense. Okay, protect the time pod. Ralph Carlson gained 2 extra EXP per move, as well as a reactor core. Yeah, we'll see. Probably not using either of those, gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna get the extra health on the judo mech. Kill at least 7 enemies and protect the coal plant. Don't mind if I might. Now, Shell Scion shouldn't be that difficult to deal with. The Alpha Beetle should be very useful. I don't want the Alpha Beetle to come up and start charging this direction. I want it to be charging along the letter lines. And the reason for that is because then I can just reverse its shot and have it kill its friends. So I think this is what I go with. Ah, another pod. Beautiful. Don't mind if I do. This ice storm's going to be handy. See? So the ice storm occurs before anything else, so that building will be frozen. So that's not actually that much of a problem. I believe the first action is that, like 90% of the time here. You know what? It could also just be this. It'll block the Alpha Beetle. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the blocked Alpha Beetle, because I could just go down with Henry and then throw the Alpha Beetle. Block it in that way. Alright, let's undo that move and think about other moves. We've got Archimedes coming over here, and you can just pull the Alpha Beetle up. The Alpha Beetle then kills the Scarab after the Scarab takes its shot, but that's fine. And then it blocks a spawn and takes a damage. It's not bad. What's the problem with that? I guess the problem with that is that I don't do anything to most of the units on the map. I don't kill the Scion, especially. How important is it going to be for me to kill that Scion? Does it actually need to die right now? It's a key question to ask. It might not need to. I think the thing I should primarily be thinking about right now is how am I going to collect the time pod? I'm not certain how freezing a time pod affects it, but I would assume it kills it. Just because pretty much anything else happening to a time pod seems to kill it. So they seem of the fragile sort. So I've got to figure out a way to have this turn without the interaction of Archimedes. So hang on. Archimedes, you can choose to repair yourself. So I could stand here, repair myself, and then just walk away using double tap. This guy, the Leaper gets frozen before it does anything. The Alpha Centipede unfreezes a building. So it's fine. I could just go for this shot, naturally. The same shot that I was going to do prior. So should I do this one? Or should I do this one? This one will help me control the Alpha Scarab a bit more next turn, won't it? Is that true? That's not strictly true. It's this. It's like pretty definitively that, in fact. And you know what? I'll murder you. You go here, heal yourself, and then just move out of the way. Freeze all that space for me. Set up a fire, don't mind. Unfreeze that building. We only get one spawn this turn. I can literally just pull this Alpha Beetle one space up. And it will kill in time by doing that. So that's not bad. What else do I want to do? It's probably like the primary thing I want to do. I could also push the Alpha Beetle one space over using Arbe attacking here, and that does 2 damage to the Alpha Beetle and has the same effect. Frees up another motion for me. I actually probably want to do that way. Because I am eventually going to have to kill that Alpha Beetle. I can use it to kill a bunch of stuff for me, but eventually I'm also going to have to put it down. This gives me the ability to actually just pull the Alpha Centipede into being frozen. And you know what? I think that's actually going to be like a super reasonable thing for us to do. I can also block 2 spawns this turn. Which I actually feel really compelled to do. To not do. I need to kill at least 7 enemies, so I really shouldn't block a bunch of spawns. Alright. So we've basically made a channel through which those charges are going to have to run. Wow, they both chose to go normal or perpendicular to the channel I chose. Wow. You ruined it. You've ruined everything. So that's like a super obvious hit right here. It almost seems too obvious not to do. And then I can throw this Alpha Beetle over myself. Yeah. Have it kill the Leaper for me. Now basically I just have to decide, do I want to kill the Alpha Scarab this turn? Because I was thinking about having my own motion over here, moving the Alpha Scarab up. No, I'll have this kill happen. Which means that this Alpha Scarab doesn't really need to be dealt with. In fact, I can deal 1 damage there. And that's just to butter up the Scorpion, the Charger. The Beetle, there we go. I knew it had a name. To be easier to kill next turn. Well, none of that is difficult to deal with. I only need to kill 1 enemy this turn, right? I could actually just let a lot of these attacks occur and it really wouldn't be an issue. Yeah. And now I basically just need to get out of the way. Any way that I can get like a really cool kill here? I guess I can do that. Although you're going to be frozen first. Oh. I don't want to freeze you. Actually, Henry Kwan does need some more damage, so if Henry Kwan just goes over here and throws. There we go. This is fine. Henry Kwan just needs more experience. So now you get to be frozen. Let's break some buildings out of ice. And all is fair. Beautiful. Mission quite easily completed. Plus another time pod for me. Let's see what we get here. Force amp. All bumps and blocks deal 1 more damage. That is actually ridiculous for us. It's gonna have to replace something. It is really powerful. It's gonna replace that. Because we use bumps and... Ooh, Robot Factory. This is actually gonna be a really hard mission, but you know what? Let's do it. Don't back down. Let's try and form a unified front here and then pull myself off to the side so that I can pull people out of position correctly. It's fine. Okay. Well, the clearest, most obvious thing to do is that first. The bump do 2 damage. The bumps, rather, deal 2 damage. That displaces, it kills 2 units. That, to me, seems really good. Yeah. Now I can flip your direction, then throw you over myself so you'll kill that artillery for me. And then I just have 2 Leapers and the Alpha Hornet and all of them on actually relatively low HP. And then I can reposition my gravity mech to get it in a better position. There's only 1 spawn in the upcoming turn, so don't have to worry about that. I can't wait for Henry Kwan to get their next level, because Henry Kwan already has, like, really bad stuff. This shot kills 2, thanks to the extra damage on the bumps. And it also frees up the Alpha Leaper. Yep. Now I can just pull the Alpha Centipede into the drink there. But then the problem becomes, how am I actually gonna kill the Alpha Leaper? Like, if I do that throw, I'm then going to take a bunch of damage to that Alpha Leaper, which is way too much. I could just throw my own siege mech over the top, which is almost certainly what I actually end up doing. Beautiful. Now we have an active robot this turn. That's actually going to be really, really terrifying. There it is. It's a laser bot. Oh, no, that's a cannon bot. Sorry. Not a laser bot. It's a cannon bot. Okay. There's definitely something good here, but the problem is I can't do literally anything with Henry Kwan yet. This is a great shot. Frees up so many actions. It's too good of a shot not to take. It is definitely part of a best set. Okay. Now I can go here and I can just throw the centipede over myself. It'll crack that damaged tile and it'll fall in. And then it's just about Archimedes finding a good way to deal with this Alpha Scorpion. I mean, there's no good way to deal with it. Just stop it from hitting is fine. Yeah, just cancel its attack there. There's a Scion and a Charger, but the Charger isn't a problem. Charger again, Beetle. My bad. Seems like the first shot is almost always this. Mm-hmm. I'll pull you there, and now you're going to run into nothing. I can even throw you, and you'll deal damage to nothing. The Charger runs into the ocean. Straight up Samurai Jacks it. Goodbye forever. Pinnacle is saved. Don't mind if I do. Mission is complete. And we defended the robotics lab. Ooh, we've still got another mission. I thought we were, I thought we would be done there. Next thing to do is just get extra move on pretty much everyone. Freeze and defend both robots. This is actually going to be really difficult. That's a really difficult mission. For our squad in particular. Is it? No, it's not. I can displace them with my science mech. No, it's a fine mission. I was overreacting. Okay. Sure. Probably the easiest freeze target this turn. Beautiful. I can just reverse the direction of your attack. So that's almost always happening. And then I can reverse the direction of your attack. It won't cancel your attack, but you'll be attacking nothing. All right. Flipsy dipsy. I could actually move the Alpha Centipede down and have it. Yes, that is action. Yeah, that Alpha Centipede is going to die in time, and we're happy about it. And then I just throw you to get some extra damage out. Lovely. That Charger might actually be a problem here. We haven't really got many clear, thorough ways for it to go through. Ooh, okay. We can do this. We can do this. Got 4 movement on this freeze tank, so you can stand here or here in order to kill the artillery bot. Or rather, freeze the artillery bot. Now it's basically just about how do I want to deal with this Alpha Beetle. I can just pull it off track and I can have it go down here and then run across the map, or I can throw it to run backwards in the other direction. I want them all to collate around the same area, so having you run in the other direction is easier for me. I want them all to collate in the same area so that I can get them more easily to damage one another. The immediate move I look at when I see this is right there. It does a lot of damage, but does it actually benefit us at all? I don't think it does. Oh, there is a way better way to do this. Have Henry throw the Alpha Beetle. The Alpha Beetle now charges into nothing. We do the exact same action, but then we have Archimedes pull the Centipede back into Oblivion. Yeah, this is the move we make. So now we have Archimedes pull the Centipede back into Oblivion. Henry throws you over the shoulder. Everyone misses. And I'm going to block a spawn here as well. Sure. Because that's just super easy to displace. To displace, rather, when they're up there. So this would actually kill the Scion, but it wouldn't kill it right now. Do I need to kill it right now? Probably not. Okay, hang on. You're gonna have to dislocate this guy. And then Archimedes, you just flip that attack. Like, we're actually just straight up ignoring all of you. There's no need to. There's just no need to deal with any of them. Everyone's alright. And you can see there, because they were so far away from one another, we couldn't get them to hit one another. That's why I wanted to collate them all so closely. Destroy the Hornet Leader and protect the corporate tower. Don't mind if I do. We need to kill the Shell Scion in the first turn. Definitely. We can set up the Centipede to try and attack this line if we have someone stand here and then someone stand here. So I probably actually really want to do that. Because that's going to be easy to manipulate. We can just pull you one over in the left direction and everything's fine. Ooh, okay. So if bumps are more potent, we can do that. And then that. That will actually kill both of them. I would have to throw you first, just to get you out of position. But then that attack does damage to each, burns. Then this does 2 damage to each. This one dies to the burn. That's just a really, really solid opener right there, if I've ever seen one. Get pretty much all of my kills on the first turn, don't mind if I do. There's my level up as well. What have we got? Because Henry Kwan previously, I believe, had grid defense. So you can't get another grid defense, so we're safe. Basically. So I can get one of these Alpha Hornets to kill the other for me. Kind of handy. That would be making this throw. Got +2 mech HP. Okay, that's fine. Making this throw... It's actually quite good. Okay, if I do that pull, then Abe can knock you up and then you die to the burn, and then Henry throws you and you get killed by your friend. Alright, we also should have moved our gravity mech back central, but didn't exactly think about that. Leaper couldn't get anything there, that's fine. Now, unfortunately, because of the order in which they attack, We're not going to be able to just get 3 to kill 1. Actually, I totally could. It would just be throw from Henry Kwan's position here. There has to be something better than that. And there is. It's throw here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You pull down, and then you launch there, killing everything. I actually don't even need to let anything spawn. Archimedes just stop one of the spawns. That was a really easy turn, actually. I don't know how, but that just, like, immediately appeared to me as almost, like, the exclusively correct answer. And we'll just have you burn to death as well. Beautiful. Not bad. A hard run. And this is what, our 3rd perfect island in a row? I think we've taken building damage once. I think we were going to take building damage a 2nd time, but we resisted. Push adjacent tiles while repairing is probably not a great idea for us. Smoke mortar. Again, we actually don't really have the ability to do anything with that. I think we just take the grid defense. Like, we could take the pilot and then sell the pilot and then get more grid defense, but I think I'm going to skip the middleman there because I know that I'm going to go for grid defense. Furthermore, I know I'm not going to be going for any of those, so it's just going to be overpowering my grid. Sell the pilot. I should probably get the +2 damage on the Vice Fist, but a lot of the time when I use the Vice Fist, I'm actually just trying to position someone. Like, there's a couple of times where I've used the Vice Fist and I was thinking, I hope this doesn't kill. Like, I really wish I could use this without killing. You know what? We'll go for those. And then 1, 2, 3, you get your +2 damage on the Vice Fist. 1, you get your extra move. And then I don't think I'm actually going to go to the RST Corporation. I don't think there's any reasonable reason to do so, in fact. I don't think it would be that difficult, but there have been a lot of people who've been particularly insistent that I should get the secret squad. And while I'm not going to commit to getting every achievement in this game so that I can get the secret squad, what I am going to do is have a couple runs, try and do some interesting things, and see if it happens to align with getting all the achievements. And as a result, I should probably finish this one as soon as possible so I can get onto some of the other ones. Some of them are going to have to be run on easy so that I can do the challenge run things. In fact, that might be the next thing that I do, just to cool down from doing a hard run. For the moment, though, my name's been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Into the Breach. Hopefully you have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.